Yes guys, so hope everyone's okay, hope everyone's doing fine. Today I'm going to be doing my version of shepherd's pie. My sister's in work, so this is all going to be prepared and ready for when she gets back home. Unfortunately I'm not in work at the moment, and I'm hoping to sort that very soon. But my version of shepherd's pie is going to be my lean minced beef. So I've got my mince meat, got my cheddar, that's going to be going on the top of the potatoes. Got potatoes in there as well. I'm going to be putting obviously the mince meat, some gravy, some vegetables, onions, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a twist and throw a few of these baby mushrooms in as well. Just for the hell of it, I'll just slice them up. But yeah, let's crack on, let's get to cooking. See you shortly. Right guys, so here we are. I'm in the kitchen and I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to start preparing the veg and everything. So I'm going to be grating my onions and also chopping my mushrooms and putting them in. Now, word of warning, you might hear a few choice words from me, because if there's one thing I hate doing is one thing I hate doing is chopping these bloody things. Onions. I hate them with a vengeance. I'm not going to chop this, I'm going to grate it, hopefully, because all this does is just get to my eyes and I'm just like, no. Normally, I would buy ready chopped onions in a bag and I'd use them. But for the purpose of this and giving you guys a laugh in the process, I'm going to be chopping these onions up, and it's already started. Bloody things. Already started. The odour has already started hitting me in the eyes. So, straight chop, down the middle, get that, and just already, my eyes are starting to water already. So, I'm just going to be grating my onions away, get them in this dish, get them in here ready to go. And I can already feel the sting in my eyes, stinging away. I'm dreading this, I really am. But, right, I'm going to crack on with this because my eyes are stinging. I'll come back when I do the mushrooms. Oh, God. Right guys, I'm back. My eyes are still slightly stinging. This is the pan wok thing that I'm going to be using to make it all and then put it into a container. Excuse me, to top it off with a potato. But I've got my mushrooms, the baby mushrooms, just small baby ones. I'm just going to slice them up and put them into the container and get them ready to slap into the shepherd's pie. Just my little take on something. I mean, you know, don't put mushrooms in if you don't have to, but I absolutely love mushrooms. My sister loves mushrooms. And if Andy's watching this, there will be a couple of trees going in there as well, just for you as well, Fat Foodie. If you don't know Fat Foodie, get over to his channel, Fat Foodie MCR UK. Get over to his channel, give him a sub. I still reckon he needs to try a fowl though instead of that madras that he tried. But there's not going to be a lot of these mushrooms going in there because I'm going to be saving some of these mushrooms for during the week to maybe do a stew or something with them. So there won't be a lot of mushroom going in there. Eyes are still stinging, guys. Eyes are still stinging. But yeah, just before I carry on, also my onions are done. Chopped all my onions up. I decided to chop them rather than grate them because the grating was taking ages, so I just decided to chop them up finally and get them to go ready to go into this lovely shepherd's pie. Again, first time I'm attempting this. I've never done a shepherd's pie before, so this could be an absolute banger or it could be a complete disaster. Who knows? So I'll crack on with these and we'll come back when I'm ready to start. See you shortly. Welcome back, guys. So I've got mincemeat right here. I have washed my hands if there's any food police watching. So just going to bring the oil up to temperature first. Just nice and easy. I've got 3 stock cubes and I'm going to be where's it gone? Ah, there it is. Putting them stock cubes in the jug, and then once that's up to heat, I'll start browning this meat off. Get that browned off first. Guys, tell me how your day's been. What have you been up to? You been up to much? Have you been to many takeaways? Let me know. Anyone living in Crewe? Got any recommendations? Let me know. So, let's get these stock cubes in there. Right, let's get this meat into this pan. Break it up. Just sizzle. Give my hands a quick wash. Get my spatula and just put that plate away. Break up these big chunks. Get this mince going. Turn that heat down a bit, don't want it burning. Get these big chunks up. So while that's doing, I'm going to get my other pan on as well. That's going to be for the mushrooms, the vegetables and for the onion. Once all this is cooked through, it's all going to go in the big pan which I've shown you before, and then the vegetables will go in. I'll stir that for a bit longer, and then the stock will go in with some gravy granules on top as well. Cook it right down, put the lid on. Get the potatoes done, and then once your sister arrives home, get the oven on. Get the potatoes over the top. Get the cheese on there and cook it right down. So the fat's rendering off this right now, which is pretty cool. This is going to take a little bit longer just to cook down. Once it's all nicely browned off, because there's still some pink parts in there as well. So once it's nicely cooked down and all them pink parts and everything have gone out of it, that's when I'll add everything else. But before that, just going to add some salt. Just a little bit of salt in there. A little bit of pepper. Give that another mix round. Whenever you're cooking, guys, always make sure, with beef especially, or anything like that, that you cook it first. Just sear it. Joint beef, lamb, pork, anything like that, make sure that you sear your meat first and brown it off, because it locks in all that goodness. I did say earlier shepherd's pie. I don't know what sort of pie this is. I mean, I was watching some Gordon Ramsay before, and I think he'd correct me. He said that cottage pie is made with beef, so I could be wrong. You know, shepherd's pie with beef, I don't know. But there we go. That's nicely browned off. I'll take that down to a small, and we'll crack on with the veg, guys. See you in a minute. Mushrooms are almost done, so in go the onions. Get them onions in. Happy days. In we go. Lovely. And we're just, oh, I wish you had smell-o-vision, guys. The smell of this is amazing. Just let them caramelise off. Give it a drop more salt, I think. Don't know what it is about my sister, but she likes her salt. I don't know why. There's plenty of salt in stuff, and she still puts salt on it. Sometimes salt and pepper. But this is looking like it's going to be absolutely banging, because the smell is amazing. Onions, mushrooms, veg will be next, that'll be going in. Then we'll get the gravy on, and then off we pop. Just lost a bit of an onion there, but never mind. One less onion for my sister. Back shortly, guys. We'll bang it all in, crack on. Right, guys, so there we go. Just giving it a stir. I put the stock in with the veg, the onions, the mushrooms, the minced meat. What I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to slap the lid on it, and I'm just going to let it simmer for a little while. Add a few gravy granules with it, just to thicken it up a little bit. And then bosh, into the tins it goes, and then I can get cracking on with the mash. But whew, cooking away nicely. Back in a little while. Yes, guys, so like an idiot, I forgot to film it, but here it is. All I've got to do now is basically just put the cheese on it, stick it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes, and she's ready to go. Got mash left over, plenty of it as well. So if my sister wants any more mash, she can have some more mash. She should be home shortly. So yeah, there we go, guys. Just got to put the cheese on the top and pop it back in the oven. Oh yes. Guys, so here we are. Shepherd's pie, cottage pie, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it shepherd's pie. Let's get it to the table. Let's give it a taste test. Right, guys, at the table, steaming hot. Is it hot, sis?
Yeah.
So, I said, never done this before, ever. Mincemeat, veg, carrots, trees, Andy, trees, broccoli people, onions, mushrooms, potato, cheese. Let's crack on, let's dig in, let's, oops, had a frog. Let's bite first, bite hard, oh yes. So, in with a bit of that mince and everything in there, and the wedge. Lovely and seasoned, beautiful textures. Some of the mash as well. And so I did my own little twist on this. I added the mushrooms as well, so that'd be quite nice. Said it before, I'll say it again. I'll make someone a lovely housewife. Oh yes, that is absolutely gorgeous. We're washing it down with a Guinness. Absolutely beautiful. So guys, if any of you have ever made this from scratch, let me know in the comments what you think of adding the mushroom etc to it, because I think this is absolutely banging. Perfectly seasoned, not too salty. Ooh, bit of carrot there, you're not getting away. Everyone, thank you so much indeed for all the subscriptions, 470 now. Thank you so much indeed, much appreciated. One last thing before I go, nipping over to a channel called Chris the Butcher. He does live shows and talk shows and stuff like that, and he also does reviews as well as cooking etc. So get on over there, Chris the Butcher, you'll find him on YouTube. I'll see you all on the next one guys, take it easy, bye for now.